3 goals, 3 points, clean sheet, about as good as it could get, really.
Yeah, results-wise, definitely. Some great goals, some great spells where we created chances with some good football. Obviously, also some sloppy spells where we lost the ball quite a bit. But in the end, the target was clear that finish off the short spell of 4 games together as a group with a win. So you can also make some steps in the table in the Premiership, and that was vital, and that happened.
When you have sloppy spells like that, having a team spirit, a fighting spirit, looking after the guy that's next to you or the guy that's in front of you is really important, and it feels like that's something that you've tried to engender during these 4 games.
Actually, we did as a staff. We emphasised a lot on that as a foundation for performances, and the players react to that very well. Of course, there's some great leaders and examples within the team, and they led by example, and the rest followed.
Bruno says that the bit that he appreciated was bringing joy to the training sessions, just a little bit of levity, some lightness, some enjoyment for all of the players, and he thinks that that's a massive part. Was that something that you were very conscious of when you started this process?
I like to have sessions where players are training to maximum capabilities and enjoying themselves, because it's a creative profession that we have, and creativity needs to come out in enjoyment and in fun together on a football pitch, that's the way I try to work. And of course, it's an environment where there's a lot of pressure, where there's a lot of expectations, and that's part of Man United. But in the end, I think I try to help also in that way with my coaches as well.
Whatever happens, Ruud, going forward, your relationship with this football club is unbreakable. They've shouted your name when you've scored goals at the Stretford end. They've now sung your name as manager of Manchester United. I wonder what those feelings are like for you.
It's a lot to bring into words. It's just full of emotions, because I feel the same, and it's vice versa, and it has to sink in these moments. I was able to share it with my father. He was he was in the stadium, and my son. So
that's got to be special, really.
Yeah, it is. And they were here and experienced it, and I don't know. I can only thank them enough.
Ruud, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Bruno. A brilliant goal to open things up, and a brilliant 3-0 win as well. Good all round.
Yeah, it was really good. Obviously, a nice afternoon, apart of the weather. I think we might be used at that. But it was a really good win, important, because we need points in the league. Everyone is aware of that. And from now on, we have to kick on, because we're too much far behind where we want to be.
You and I had a quiet conversation the other day about you just needing 1 goal, and then all of a sudden it was all going to come good again, and it's proved to be.
Yeah, it's always like this. I think, as many of the strikers said, when you open the ketchup, in the beginning it's tough to bring it out, but then whenever you start bringing it out, it comes all. So hopefully it's not going to stop, and I have to carry on this momentum.
You've overtaken Eric Cantona in Manchester United's list of goal scorers today. You're up to 21st of all time for Manchester United. How does that feel?
No, obviously, massive. I didn't know about that, to be honest. Obviously, it's always good to score goals, and it's always important. But that's such a big name, and obviously I need to put some respect on that, because good for me, but I want to bring more things as he did to this club.
No, I've told you before, respect on what you're doing as well, because you don't get there by not doing anything at all. Look, just a quick word on Ruud van Nistelrooy, because the last 4 games have been really positive. There has been a clear movement together to, fight for one another. How much of a part of that has Ruud been?
No, it's been a big part. Obviously, he felt that everyone was a little bit down. Results, everything that succeeded with the manager, everything. He understood that the momentum of the players was not great. the mood was down, the confidence was down. So everything he did every day in training was trying to bring joy to the training, like try to bring smiles, trying to be involved, try to make everyone enjoy it and make it look a little bit loose, the trainings, and he brought a lot of energy from that. He brought people fighting in training, running, trying to win duels. A lots of small games, competitions, and that probably going forward you needed to do more tactics and whatever. For him in the moment was just and he did it. To be honest, the trainings are being really enjoyable. Everyone is being feeling like they enjoying the training because he was just bringing that extra of joy to the training, like with small things, with small games, just to bring the energy back, and he did it. He did it well, and as we said it before the game, we wanted to. We don't know what's going to happen to Ruud and the rest of the staff. We don't know who's going to stay, who doesn't, and we said it before the game. If this has to be one last dance, has to be a proper one because they deserve for everything they did for us.
It certainly was that, Bruno. Thank you.
Thank you very much.